Good afternoon, YouTube. Good afternoon, YouTube. Good afternoon. This is a little quick live I'm doing. I'm out here in Valdez, Alaska, in the mountains, about 5 hours and a half from Anchorage. And I got off work early today. I only worked 7 hours. As you can see, the whole town is surrounded by mountains. Crazy. I remember my first time coming here back in 2022. It was very interesting coming here. I just walked to the water, as you can see. I don't know. I'm bored. I don't want to sit in my bunkhouse at the seafood processing plant, so I decided to go buy some cigarettes and go on a small walk. I might have to return to campus unless I can find a plug out here somewhere. Maybe there's a plug at the park bench where I can charge my phone. But this is a very cool spot, especially if you're like an outdoors person. If you're somebody that likes to fish, and somebody that likes to go hunting, Alaska's where you need to be. It's amazing out here. The only thing I don't like about it is the sun not going down early enough in the summertime and being dark in the winter. Usually there's some salmon in this little creek, but I don't see any yet. But we're processing salmon. I don't see any yet. Give it about a few weeks, there's going to be salmon in there. Look, imagine being somewhere like this. This is so, sometimes it's crazy. You look out your window, all you see is mountains. It don't matter where you go in the town, you're surrounded by mountains. I've never been nowhere like this. This is my second time here. I was here in 2022. But it's crazy how many people come from all over the United States, and people even come from other countries just to come fish here. They do have some very interesting tours. You can go on a kayak tour to the glaciers. You can go on a fishing charter, fishing salmon out in the ocean. There's a lot of fishing stuff in this town. I think majority of the population in this town of Valdez, Alaska, I think the majority of the population, they work in seafood and fishing, but there is an oil plant somewhere around here. But if you would like to come to this place and see what it's like, apply at Silver Bay Seafoods. You can get a free summer here, room and board paid for as long as you work. They feed you 5 meals a day as long as there's work. If there's no work, you don't have to pay for room and board. But if there's work, that's $15 a day for room and board. Like today, I worked 7 hours. But when the season picks up, we're going to be working 16 hours a day. 2 years ago when I was here, there was a bear in the woods over there there's a park on the other side. There's a park at the bottom of those woods. There was a bear over there, and the bear tried to attack some lady and her dog. But overall, this is a good place to come if you like to fish. Subscribe to my channel. Don't be a hater. No. It's the African Chris Rock. Subscribe to my channel. Don't be a hater. I'm trying to get 1,000 subs. I don't know how that's going to be possible. People be hating so much. It's like, you don't even gotta watch this shit. Just click. That's all I need. Just one click. One click. But I'm waiting for the game to start. MVP need to win tonight. I don't know. I'm not really that good at doing these lives. So I really didn't plan any live. I just went on a walk to buy some cigarettes and went on a walk to buy cigarettes and decided I should try out my YouTube channel today. But this is amazing, y'all. This is amazing because you know what? When I was here in 2022, I swear to God, for the whole month of July, fuck, this place rained so much, this shit's depressing, y'all. If we have no fish at the plant, fuck. You look out the window, all you see is rain. It rains like, it's not heavy rain, but it's non-stop fucking sprinkling, non-stop rain showers every day. Damn near every day. Like for the past week, I swear, it probably rained like 4 or 5 days out the whole week. Look at it. The hospital's somewhere back there by the mountains over there. I went to the hospital because my arm was fucked up from feeding all this damn salmon in the machine at work like 2 years ago. We're going to go look for bears. Join me on an adventure today. We're going to the woods and looking for bears. No, I'm playing. The fuck? I'm not going to go look at no bears. Or look for any bears. Fuck. I'm scared to see the one bear that roams around this town. Because I wouldn't know what the fuck to do. They say don't run, but I don't know. He might be somewhere chilling, somewhere hibernating back there. That's what I'm thinking. I'm scared to go on the trail where the bear was spotted 2 years ago. It's right across the street where those pine trees are. Every time I think about going to walk on that trail, I think about the bear. I'm like, fuck. Because I don't know. If it was something else, then yeah. But like, fuck. Bears could climb trees. I would think, oh, I'm going to climb a tree. But fuck that. Or, you never know. What if you do see the bear and you just get scared and start running? That's what I probably would do. And like, I mean, that's why I think I avoid going and walking over there. But today, I might. I'm going to go walk where the bear was last seen. Follow me on the journey. We're going to go to the trail where the bear was last spotted. I mean, not recently, but 2 years ago. But this is the town. When you come into the town, this is the main road. I think it's called something road. Or something highway, I think. This is how you come into the town. There's like one bar, I swear to God. There's one bar called the Boardroom. And there's a couple breweries. And a grocery store, Safeway grocery store. Shit is fucking expensive here. When I say shit's expensive, a fucking 2-liter soda costs like $5, I think. $4.99 or $5. The 12-pack is like $10. The 12-pack of pop. I bought a 12-pack of like those mini sodas. I don't know if they're like 6 ounces or what. I bought a 12-pack like last week of some root beer and shit. It was like $8. $8 for like fucking 32 ounces of pop or some shit. It's ridiculous. But other than shit being expensive, it's a great place to come. If anybody ever comes out here, go to Old Town Diner. They have the best fucking burgers in this whole town. And they do got a whole lot of fucking fish and shit like that. But I'm not really a person that eats fish. Even though I work at the fucking fish factory or fish processing plant. But nope, I don't fuck with the fish. But Old Town Diner, Valdez, Alaska. If you ever want a good burger and you're just somewhere out here, but it's rare for people to come. It's rare for people to come out here unless you're like into like the real fucking fish and shit. Because when shit get ugly out here, when the weather is bad, the planes ain't flying out this bitch. That's the one thing I hate about it. But like, shit, I'll be gone by September, before the snowfall. 306 miles. That's how far Anchorage is. 306 miles to Anchorage, 355 miles to Fairbanks, Alaska, 117 miles to Glen Allen, Alaska. Hey, somebody with a dog. Come on, people. Subscribe to my channel. Help a brother out. Help a brother out. Please like, comment, share, like. I need viewers. I'll be like some of the people that be begging for likes. No, I'm not begging for likes. I just need views. Watch this shit. Share it. Watch it, share it. I've been on live for 11 minutes. Only one like. Hello, how you doing? Does it bite? No?
No.
My scary ass. Does it bite? And look, y'all. Look. We are pulling up to the town. There we go. There goes a map. Ta-da-da-da. You see that? I see my job. This is a map of the small town. It's like 2,000 people that live here, I think. 22, less than 3,000, I think, during the regular fucking parts of the year. It's not that many people that live here. But we live in the town. We live from the town. We live from the last frontier. Look at the police. The popo. I swear, they are probably the best police I've ever met in the fucking world. 2022, when I came here, I got into like 2 different fights at the company, and they called the police on me. And the cops were like, Kim, you better stop threatening people and trying to fight everybody here. You better stop threatening people and trying to fight people, because we're not dealing with you and your drunk self. Go to sleep, get some rest. We don't want to take you to jail out here in the mountains. I was like, yeah, I don't want to go to jail either, shit. And they didn't take me to jail. Good police. Because I know when I drink, I'll turn into the devil himself. That's why I really don't drink dark liquor. I don't think I would ever drink Red Label again. That Red Label turned me to the devil. When I drank that Red Label, it was like the devil came out of me. The devil came out of me, and I was just tripping. It's stressful being out here, You out here, all you do is work. And not even just the work part is like, it's not a regular work environment. This is a stressful work environment, Talking about motherfuckers do get shit. People do fucking get fed up, and it's a lot to deal with. It's not no regular job. This is like seafood processing. It's like they treat it like, I call this shit fish prison, yo. Swear to God, I call it fish prison, because it's basically like a prison, except for you're here at your own will. And you get paid to work. They feed you. You got a shower. You got roommates. It depends. Sometimes you can have 5 roommates. But now, this year, I got 1 roommate. And he's cool. Amigo's cool. We get along. For the most part. Not no weirdo or anything. Everybody's different, man. Sometimes you just have to accept the whole world is... Everyone in this world is different. But I think it's time to end the live. I'm gonna end it when I get to the town sign. Ooh, there goes the RV park. Alright, YouTube. I had to let it out. I don't know. I need to get better at doing these lives, but I need to have topics to talk about. Maybe next time I'll tell you guys about how it is to what it's like working in seafood processing. Maybe it's something you might. Maybe it's something you would try or something. Maybe it's something you would try or give it a shot. Seafood processing, it's hard work, but at the end of the day, if you're somebody that's adventurous and don't mind working, you can try it out. Try it for 3 months. Fuck it. Worst that can happen is you have a bad season. You don't make hella thousands, but you get to have a good experience. You get to have the experience of seeing somewhere else, somewhere different. You spend your summer here, and you never know. Maybe you could come out here, have a good season. You work 3 months, make 12 grand, maybe 15 grand, whatever. 20 grand, depending on the season, because it's unpredictable. That's what it is. Seafood processing work is unpredictable, but it's worth the experience. You can come out here, try it out for a season. They pay for your flight to come out here. Give it a shot. You never know. I never thought I could do it. I did it for one season. Now I'm back, I guess. But I'm about to end the live. Y'all have a good evening out there in Normal America. I'm out here by Russia.